Hi. Morning, everybody. This is me, Jarish, and I'm in a place called Mestia, Georgia. It's a beautiful place, as you can see behind me. It's a small village which is having closely about 2,000 to 3,000 residents, locals, and visitors on and off. There would be another 1,000 a day which arrive here. Now this is in the middle of the mountains, and it's completely covered, almost 2 hours of drive, close to about 150 kilometers of drive inside the mountains. And this place, as you see, is completely covered. It's a village covered, nestled between the mountains, and I've come in a month of August, and October, November, December, this place is magical. It's nothing less than the Switzerland of the Caucasus. So if you can imagine all these mountains, snow-clad, and snow all the way to the houses, on the streets, on the rooftops, and all these places are so well designed, so self-sufficient. Right behind me you can hear the sound of the river, and this is non-stop flowing. In the month of August, the snow has melted and it is still flowing very heavily, so it is right up there at the base, or at the origin of the mountains. We are very high up here, and this village, if you see, has just got one street, one main street going through, and it has one police station, one court. One end of the beginning of the street, you will have the police station. End of the street, you will have the court, and everything that happens in between is a supermarket, many supermarkets, and restaurants. They are in multiples, but electrical shops, parks, fruit selling shops, ice cream shops, few of them, but you know, they are enough. There's bank, there is co-working space that I saw. Interestingly, there are bakeries making, and everybody is selling kachapuri and kinkali. They are the dumplings. You can have all sort of Georgian dishes. I have the names. I'll type it and send it over there. Curry lovers should go for, always order for soup. Their quantity is very good. Have it along with bread, and you will not regret, or you will not miss. The flavors, the salt that they use here is amazing, and as you can see, I feel totally de-stressed and relaxed. Every house has a cow that takes care of their needs of milk and cheese. Cheese is a dominating ingredient in their cuisine, and wine. They all grow apples in their backyard. Fruits comes from the backyard, and bread eating, and mostly they are self-sufficient with this sort of a living. The air is so pure, so clean. The skies beautiful. I'm going to move this camera and show you a bit more of the skies. We booked the place on the riverbank. It's hosted by Anna and her family. We got it on booking.com, and thanks to Wizz Air, we took our flights from Abu Dhabi, and here we are. A good 2 weeks that we spent out here, getting to know Georgian people, culture, their traditions, what they believe in. I felt that the world should know, and they already know, but people who have experienced Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Turkey, I would keep Georgia right up here, okay, because of the welcoming nature of people. They're not haggling you. They don't believe in ripping off tourists. And I see that the communication in English is much better in places like Tbilisi, even Mestia. There are many Australians, Americans who have settled down here because of the quality of life, you see. Cost of living is less, people are reliable, trustworthy, and the nature is amazing. They take care of the nature, they are protecting it. The food is good, it's not heavy on the stomach, it is not inaccessible. You can easily, I come from India, so I could adjust to this because it's not that different from what we have tasted, especially like I mentioned, the soup. I always order the soup, and I feel the soup tastes very similar. The flavor, the ingredients in it, it is so much Indian, and I don't miss the Indian food or the Indian taste. So they're not too much of pulav or biryani eaters, so rice eaters, but what they do have is a lot of bread and soup. They have kachapuri, all variety of kachapuri there are, with stuffings of pork, beef, cheese, or a mix of it, potato, or even red beans. Now, Mestia, Ujguli, these are beautiful places to visit, hill stations, and lovely weather, good choice of places. Kazbegi is highly explored. Mestia is still unexplored. We got down we started from Tbilisi. We took a night bus, omnibus, which we booked for approximately 65 for 2 adults, and I think around 15 or 20 for the kid. And it was supposed to be a 6-hour journey. They brought us in. They always say this estimated time is 6 hours, but they make sure they reach by 5 to 5.5 hours. Luggage was not a problem, very well organized. We slept in the bus, got on at Zugdidi, and from Zugdidi, right outside the bus stop, we got a taxi driver. He gave us a ride for 100 lari to Mestia, right outside the hotel. It's called Mestia Inn Hotel, and it's run by Anna and family. Very loving, very beautiful family. Nice place for families to stay. If you are a family traveling, they'll make you feel good. We got a family room, and with kitchen, with washroom attached, and beds. We got 2 single beds, 1 queen size bed, and we were good. So everything else walkable. Now today morning at 8 o'clock we have the bus going to Kutesi, and it only leaves at 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't get it throughout the day. So we have to pre-book it. So yesterday we went to the market. There's only one shop that is selling tickets for Kutaisi. So the way this town operates is everybody specializes in one thing, and there is not much of competition. So if you are the Kutaisi bus operator, you're the only guy who's doing that. And the one for Tbilisi, he's the only one who's doing for Tbilisi. The one who's organizing Ushkuli and Mestia trips is only that. So in this town, everybody gets their fair share. If you are a specialization in any one of the activities, you can be rest assured you're the only person who is running that business in this town. I wish if such module was there in every district in the cities. Everybody would have enough, And there is a music to this, it's a rhythm to this that it's not, flooded with competition. It's not flooded with crazy, price competition, price wars. It's not like that. It's not a marketplace. It's not like that. Everybody is doing and is sufficient, self-sufficient, and they are doing well. I must say they're doing well. One interesting place to visit here is there's a movie theater called Dede, okay? Cinema Dede. Now this is a lady who has produced, written and shot her films, and she's traveled all over the world for the Cannes Festival, for Australian Film Festival, Mestia Film Festival. She's got awarded for the Best Director of 2021, Best Film of 2021, and she has this Cinema Dede cafe. You walk into it like a theater. On the upper level, her screening of her movie is going on. Lower level, there's a lounge and there is a cafe. And she is the one who is in the cafe, serving you pastries, cupcakes, Americano, lattes, cappuccinos, macchiatos, whatever you want. You want to pick up some beer from the refrigerator, do it, pay for it, drink it, ease it, watch the whole movie. You can see all her accolades, all her news articles where she is featured, and she is freely available, interacting with people, serving people, and talking about her experience of making this film and what it is all about. Coming from a city like Bombay, where there is a huge fraternity of Bollywood and there is so much of guarded creativity, and there is an industry which is operating with so much of elusiveness or so much of classy, what do you call it, a different inaccessibility. Seeing this level of accessibility of creative people, meeting, talking, greeting, understanding the filmmaker's thought process, it is also enriching their creative process as well, and they also learn and share their knowledge with everybody. And they're selling their coffee, they're selling their showing the screening, they're selling their tickets on their own. This is a different experience. Can any of the filmmakers in Bollywood do this? I don't want to blame only the filmmakers. I want to also ask, will the people allow such creative people to live so freely, integrated in the society? Look, poetry, art, literature, cinema, all of this had to live and coexist with our society. People had to be part of the society. we made them a class apart. We made them a different class. Paparazzi chasing them as if they are inaccessible and they are absolutely unreachable. That I feel is missing out here. And this is how I can imagine how Picasso, Da Vinci, and Michelangelo, and many of the great artists of their time, Van Gogh, they all have lived, walked the streets of the town, gained inspirations, and shared stories of real people. And this is what I feel should be the way forward. It is must have been the same way before, but we have missed out on all these sort of things. We should not forget that even they are human, and creativity is a process of staying in touch with reality, is a process of reflecting the society, right? Now, coming back to my vlog, this is about Georgia, and let's talk more about, of course, this example also talks about how Georgians are still in touch and they're preserving nature, and this sort of an experience was unique for me to see art and culture coexist with the town, with a normal town, right? And you're meeting such a big director, such an award-winning filmmaker, serving coffee and meeting people. No paparazzi, no secretaries, no office boys, no assistants, nothing. Just plain, simple, grounded, humble. When the filmmaker is not filming, is making, collecting stories, I can say, is brewing stories. So this is something unique that I experienced in Georgia. Nature is so beautiful here. I walked through the parks of Mestia. I could feel children so excited, so happy. They're not missing their parents. They have time. It's a community. People are growing together. They have known each other for years. They're happy living, coexisting together. And they know tourists will come, visitors will come and go. They coexist with outsiders who are temporary residents and themselves. Children are happy. Everybody is well connected. If you get Wi-Fi in a village like this, if you get data, internet, and phone calls here, why would you want to go to a city and live in a stressful city life? This is what I'm taking away from this village. If you can coexist, plant your own trees, grow your animals, live happily, healthily, why would you want to go to a city? Apart from attending some important assignments, I don't think people should miss out on this sort of a way of life going forward, because we all know what we are facing in cities and the stress that we're building on ourselves and what kind of a health effect we are compromising on ourselves. And Georgia we started our visit with Kutaisi. We landed in Kutaisi airport, traveled to Batumi. Batumi was raining. We enjoyed the Kwarati beach, beautiful beach, and from there, a boulevard of Batumi is something I won't forget. Very beautiful. There's a lot of real estate and development that is happening in Batumi. They're developing their boulevard. It's like a marina which is developing, and huge, tall skyscrapers, hotel apartments, residential buildings, all of it. From there we took an overnight bus and reached Tbilisi. Another longer time, we spent close to about 5 days there. 5 days in Tbilisi. Back to Batumi, sorry. I won't forget the Ali Nino. I wouldn't forget the cable car, Argo cable car. I wouldn't forget the walk through the city's streets, the Supreme Court, the church, and every place has church. Every place. And from there we went to Tbilisi. In Tbilisi, I won't forget the Maidan Avenue, the European Square. Back in Batumi, I wouldn't forget the Piazza. Wow, what music, live music playing. So nice, so beautiful. Casinos there. In Tbilisi, I wouldn't forget the food that we tried. It's always good to book a local tour package. We got a good steal for about 150 lari. We booked a group tour to Kazbegi. That whole trip I have uploaded. It took us to the Ananori church. It took us to Stepensminda, Gadori, the Russian and Georgian monuments, one more monastery, and the next day we did Kaketi vineyards, and that was for another 120 lari. So 270 lari, we were sorted. This is for a family, okay, for the entire family, not per head. So per head it costs about 40 lari, something like that. If I had to book the same thing, it would cost me 2 times or 3 times if I would to book it from one of those online travel vloggers on Instagram from Dubai. If I had to do it, it would cost me that much. So Friday I had a full day for myself. Monday I had a full day for myself. I wouldn't forget a lot of meetings that I had in Tbilisi, meeting people, understanding business and things like that, how things operate in Tbilisi, how business works in Tbilisi, what are the rules of residency. I'll cover all of it in the next couple of vlogs. So bit of research for myself and for sharing that knowledge on the vlogs. So follow me and to get regular updates of these things. So after Tbilisi was beautiful, and from there we headed out to Mestia. Now we are here for 2 days. Today we are going to Kutaisi. Tomorrow we'll catch the flight from Kutaisi to Abu Dhabi. So altogether it's been a fun 2 weeks. Can't believe this 2 weeks has passed away just like that. UAE residents get 90 days on arrival visa. So fun fact is, whenever you get a good ticket, or whenever you feel that you need a break, Georgia is the place. Don't miss this, and make the most of it while you are a UAE resident. And if you have any questions, anything you like to know, you want me to assist you or help you out with your travel plans, just drop in a message or comment, and let's connect. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the nature. Oh, by the way, you see those towers behind me? Ushguli is full of them, almost 200 of them. And these towers, you'll find it in Mestia as well. These were in ancient time, when Georgians were attacked many times by Persians, Ottomans, Romans, from Turkey, from Iran, Iraq, I don't know from where not, Russians, Georgians, not Georgians, why would Georgians attack themselves? But yeah, so whenever they were under attack, they would keep all the women and children hiding in these watchtowers. They are indestructible. They were built in the 10th and 11th century. Can you imagine? It's still standing strong. And some of them are accessible now. And between all these towers, they would signal each other and of the enemy and attack the enemy on a coordinated effort. This is how they protected this place, and they stayed safe till now. So, thank you, take care, and wait to hear more.